So I was thinking about this idea or this concept called Sonder, which is the realization that every single person around you lives a life as complex and as feeling as your own. And I used to feel this as a kid a lot, and I just didn't really know what to call it. But I used to, whenever I'd be walking through Boston, if my parents brought us to Boston, we'd be walking in the city, and I'd be looking at these giant buildings and looking at all the windows and seeing some lights on, some lights off. And I just thought to myself, like, the fact that there is a person in that random building over there, in that window that looks as small as a dime to me from here, and that person has so much life experience, so much more life experience than me at that point, and still probably most of the people would now. I just found that was crazy. And obviously, like, when I was a kid, I didn't articulate it like that. I was just like, it was just this kind of like amorphous feeling, like kind of like out of body. That's probably not the right word, but it was just this weird feeling of like there are people here. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I still haven't found the words to describe it, but I don't know. It's just crazy to me, like, because people don't think about that, right? It's like when you walk down, when you're just walking in like a city or something, and all these people are passing you by. To me, like, sometimes let me restart. Like, when you're walking in a city and all these people are passing you by, right? Like, you don't even think about them at all, right? Most of the time, you're just going about your day, or you're thinking like, I'm late to this event or whatever. For me, I just started thinking like, I don't know. I just started thinking like, all these people have the same thing, and like this idea that like I don't know how to describe this, but like, you are you, and like, you see through your own perspective, and you see all these people externally. That's flipped for every other person, right? Like, the person that passes you by on the sidewalk, they saw you externally, and they didn't think about you. And like, the idea that you have all these thoughts and all these feelings, and like all this shit is going on in your life, and someone can just walk by you and not even realize that, that's just insane to me. So I don't know, I guess the reason that I brought that up is because like, people are so interesting, and most people don't realize that. Like, dude, so many people just have a story to tell, and it's not necessarily like, I'm not necessarily like every single person has some profound thing to share, but like, dude, just like, even if it's mundane, like, people have shit going on in their own life, and like, no one really thinks about that, I feel like. So I don't know, I've just been trying to make a bit more of an effort to like talk to people and like dig a little bit, just to see like what they're about, like what do they think about, what do they value. I don't know, it's been interesting. Like, not every person is receptive to that type of conversation. So, like, some people just don't really like to have those types of conversation, which is okay. But most, in my experience, like my N of 1 experience, I found that most people are pretty receptive to it. Like, most people open up pretty quickly. It's cool to see also. This is like, there's this YouTuber that I watch called Ken. He's like he plays like Clash Royale, but I mostly watch him because he just like talks about shit. Like, I don't know, kind of, I guess, similar to what I'm doing here. And he was talking about how he loves talking to people, and specifically, like, he loves seeing the breakthrough when he's talking to someone of, like, you break through their kind of, their outer shell that they put on for people to see, and you kind of get into like what they actually think. Like, this was that was a really interesting concept, because I kind of felt that a lot, but I don't really know what to, I guess, describe it as, and kind of put words to it. Like, for example, like, I don't know, I feel like everyone kind of has this like presentation side of them that they put on when they're sort of meeting new people. Like, I kind of imagine, like, the scenario that I kind of imagine to describe this is, like, if you're at a party, like, if you're, say, not just as a party, like, say you're going with a friend as a +1 to a party with them, like, and these are all people that they know. Like, obviously, like, you'll probably be with your friend, and you'll probably be, like, you know, he'll probably be going around introducing you to people, and I feel like, maybe I'm projecting, maybe this is just me, but for me, I feel like I have this, like, presentation side, like, I have this presentation side, and I'm not like just being myself and talking, like, I'm thinking about all these superficial things, like laughing at a joke some dude made, or like I don't know, just like appearing sort of like professional or like put together. And I feel like a lot of people have that. Like, there's this guy in one of my classes that I'm taking right now, who the vibe that he seems very extroverted, but the vibe that I get from him is that it's kind of like not, it's a little like forced, I guess. And I just feel like in talking to him, like, he's one of my buddies, I guess, like, I don't know, I just feel like I've broken through a little bit, and like I see what he's actually like, and that's just really cool to see. And you get to talking about just shit that isn't surface level. Like, everyone has this kind of like dictionary of surface level shit, small talk that they talk about, and it's just so like, that's so useless. Like, I just don't like what's the point of that? Like, I don't know. Like, it just sounds dumb. I feel like I need to re-record this.